Good afternoon. I hope this Hazel Park news finds you well. I wanted to give you a little update. On Thursday, I tested positive for COVID. I am one of the few that have a breakthrough case. My two boys are also positive, and fortunately, at this point, my husband has tested negative. So we are all in isolation at this point until next week. So far, the kids are asymptomatic, and I'm the one that's feeling pretty crummy right now. So I can only imagine what it would have been if I wouldn't have the vaccine. We caught it because we were doing regular testing, considering that our kids had been going to school and being exposed to other kids who potentially would have had it. We've been doing surveillance testing. So at our regular testing scheduled for Thursday, we were all asymptomatic at the time, and it was a good thing that we went in because by Friday night I received then that positive test result. There's some learnings through all of this as I sit in a room away from everybody else and in hopes of not getting Tim sick, that if you haven't been vaccinated, go get vaccinated. If you're choosing not to get vaccinated, then test regularly. And if you are vaccinated and find yourself around those who are unvaccinated, or periodically, I would suggest going and getting tested just for that peace of mind and also to do one's part to mitigate the spread of this horrible virus. Again, I can't imagine what I would feel like if I hadn't had the vaccine. I have headaches, some body aches, and I feel woozy. It's nothing to mess with. Back in last July, from the church's side, we had placed contingency plans in so that in this event, things would run smoothly, and we are putting those in play. So the church council and the trustees know exactly what's going on. They are handling leadership responsibilities and doing the best that we can to make this a smooth isolation time for the pastor and for the church without their pastor. If you are in need of anything, pastoral emergencies, leave a voicemail as someone is checking voicemail regularly. Or you can send emails to the church office at Hazel Park UCC. That is being checked regularly as well. Or you can email me, but please know my response time is going to be even slower. Friends, this has been quite the journey for sure. Do the best that you can. Mask up, get vaccinated, get tested periodically. And if you have questions and just don't understand how this vaccine works, do some really good homework. And what that means is check out reliable websites. Mayo.com, the CDC, FDA, even the Minnesota Department of Health has some great tools to do your own research and understanding vaccines and testing and how it all works. And above all else, the one thing that I am very mindful of, as I put my 9-year-old to sleep last night with our masks on, he said to me, "Mom, this is a weird feeling. I have COVID, and I'm able to lay in my own bed, knowing that over 700,000 people aren't able to do so because they passed away because of this virus." I thought that was pretty insightful for a little dude like that to know that this virus has some deep ramifications for how we treat each other as humans and how we can do our part to keep one another safe. A 9-year-old is thinking about some pretty big stuff, which then makes me think about Scripture and how we are asked to love one another, to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. Friends, take care of yourselves, for that is a way in which we can take care of each other. Get vaccinated, test regularly, wear a mask. It's what we can do to help curb the spread of this horrible virus. And I'll keep in touch. We will get through this together. God's light and love be with you on this day, and I hope to see you all very soon.